Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. A graphic that looks like it's really difficult, and if you look at it, it looks like the silver part is kind of like a curved piece of metal, but then it's going underneath the other side. It looks difficult, but it's really easy with a few steps. And if you will take a screenshot of that right there, that's what you need. If we look at this, it's a 16-inch box. You don't really have to, you've got to have some space. So if you start with a 16-inch box or square and hit P, very important. Then I just kind of figured out I'm going to draw a 7-inch and I'm going to hit P. Now I'm going to select both these and I'm going to go top, left. And then I'm going to make a duplicate of that and I'm going to select this and I'm going to go bottom. I need that spacing because later on in just a minute. Now I am going to make a 1-inch box or square, and I'm going to shift select this, and I'm going to go EC, that put it in the center. Now I'm going to grab both these or select both these, and I'm going to go to effects, and I'm going to blend, and I'm going to blend them 5 times. That's going to give me 7 boxes. As always, go up to object and break the blend apart. All right, we're going to take a 2-point line and go from just really anywhere, but have it snap to that edge. I'm going to check. Now my boxes are a 1/2 inch apart. So I'm going to change my nudge factor to a 1/2 inch. I'm going to Control D or hit the plus key. And if you look, it does it all the way across. Let me zoom in here. Now I can actually take this box away. Well, no, I can't yet because I'm going to need to cut these lines. And then I can take this box away. Well, no, tell you what, I want to fill it in first. I want to fill that in. So I'm going to take my virtual segment delete key, holding down my Alt key, which will help me swipe through here without getting offline. The Alt key is really important in this fact. And you're almost done. Now I'm going to go ahead and group all this together, Control G, so we can move it out of the way in a minute. I'm going to set my nudge factor to like 18 inches. I'm going to take my Smart Fill tool, and it doesn't really matter what color. I'm going to pick that burnt orange, and I'm going to go right there and fill that in, fill that in, fill that in. Then I'm going to get a black, and I'm going to fill that in, that in, that in, and that in. Now, the only thing I need to do, I'm going to back up here, and I am going to group that together so I can move it out of the way in a minute. I'm going to take my Smart Fill tool on black. I'm going to go black, 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 black. Now, I'm going to move my orange out of the way so I can grab this and group the black together. We can actually now just delete all that because we're working in the center of the page. I'm going to get my black, and you can see down here black, and I'm going to get my interactive fill tool, and I'm going to swipe. Because it's a group, it's going to do it to them all. But I'm going to go ahead and put black, and you don't have to use my colors for sure. And then I'm going to get a light gray and put it right in the middle. But I want it kind of in the middle of that square, so I'm going to bring that up. And you're going to want to make sure your handle is kind of perpendicular so that line goes through there. And you don't have to, this part doesn't really matter. Now I'm going to grab my orange, and I'm going to grab my interactive fill tool, and I'm going to swipe through, and I'm going to put some black to kind of make it look like it's going to go underneath there. And really, you can come way down here and then move this up because I only need black right there. You're done. Control G to group it. Control D to duplicate it. Alternate C. And if you don't have alternate C, you just have it rotate from the center. That doesn't really look right, but it is. And look at that. Now it really stands out to me anyway, when you take and Control G to group it and rotate it 45 degrees. The angle is just so much better. And then we'll take a black box and look at that. And there's a lot you could do with this. So if you would take a screenshot like that, of that right there, that's really what you need. And the good thing about when you make a duplicate of that, if you wanted to go back and play with this and do something else, you could Control G to group that and hit P, put that in the center of the page. And you could just start over with another color and try your talent, your artistic talent against that. Anyway, pretty cool. Thank you for watching.